Back for the new year with some Madden 26. We peaked, it should be a new season, but we peaked at champion last season. That's the highest I've gotten, is champion 1, which I'm super happy about. I never thought I'd ever get that far in ranked. And I did it all with the Seahawks. Never used another team. Seahawks the whole way. From bronze to champion, Seahawks. And they're doing really good this year. Really good. Their offense could be better. They don't score as much as they should, but let's see what's up. They just need to get better at scoring, and they'll have a chance at another bowl. Alright, it's probably going to reset after the first game. I just went to the... Oh, never mind. Hold up.
It's a stadium known for its design, its noise, and a fan base so passionate. Brock, you know this firsthand. They've retired a jersey number for them. Welcome, everybody, to Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Detroit Lions and the Seattle Seahawks. Jake Bates now ready to get this one started. And we're underway from Seattle. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first...
Okay, so I just ran to the bank on my electric scooter, okay? I ran to the bank on my electric scooter. I'm trying to go up, like onto the sidewalk. I'm like crossing the street.
Let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first
and my fucking scooter just like, there's a option for it to like collapse itself. There's an option for it to collapse itself so you can like hold it and like put it places and shit. But the thing fucking snapped as I was riding it, and I like stumble and I'm like running, like trying to keep my balance, but I fucking fell, bro.
Stay focused on that next snap.
It's a catch, Jackson Smith-Njigba. And before he can reach the first, he's stopped. But this is close. Ball up to the 45-yard line. So before they try it on 3rd and inches, a timeout's called. And after using an early one,
I picked the wrong play.
Here we go. Goal line formation coming out on 3rd and inches. He tries to sneak it. They're loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stop here at the line. No gain.
Kate, is there a simpler play in football that's come to life more than the QB sneak? We see all different varieties now, but it has become so darn effective. When you've got a tough QB that wants to put it on his shoulders, you sign up for it.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Completed over the middle. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That's good for a Seahawks first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Play fake, Darnold. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. From the 40, here comes 2nd and 10.
At the 40-yard line.
Now Darnold on to play action. Hopkins isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
A 7-yard loss brings up 3rd down.
3rd and long for him here.
Oh, I thought that was good.
That's incomplete. Defender there to knock it away.
I don't think there's any question about it. You could see right from the jump here, the point of emphasis with this coaching staff. Be active with your hands, not just one guy. All these guys are flying around and so actively, aggressively looking for that impact play.
And this doesn't just reach the end zone. He kicked that one all the way through. It's for a touchback. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. He cuts it to the right sideline. He's still going at the 30. It's a race down the right side. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit.
All right, I just wanted to reset, so I'm going to quit. I needed to re-quit. I needed to reload and go to placement matches. But yeah, when I fell on my scooter, I scraped myself up because my dumbass wanted to wear shorts today. Why is it not going to placement matches? Oh, finish event. There we go. There we go. All right. We're back from the starting board.
Renamed in late 2020, there's a look at Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington. Coming up, well, we've got what can only be described as a mirror image matchup, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks and themselves.
Jason Myers to kick off.
Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go from Seattle. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line.
Just so you know, I never mean to kick it that far. Ever.
Zone, so this ball will come out to the 30 now. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Darnold going to throw right away. This one goes underneath to Walker. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
Darnold. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Now it's Darnold. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6. Play action. It's Darnold.
That shouldn't have gotten off, bro. He shouldn't have been able to get that off.
But not before getting this inside the 30. A well-executed 20.
That should have been a sack, bro. He had a really good block.
One way and a good way to get things going offensively. One play in and they're already on the move. The defense, they're hoping that's not a sign of things to come as this game unfolds.
It's incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
To the air again, Darnold. And that pass finds Kupp along the sideline. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
Give me an interception. QB sneak.
Now Darnold keeps it. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
They'll run. It's Kenneth Walker. And they'll get him down right around the 16. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 8 on the Seahawks 16-yard line.
Here's Darnold. They'll get this complete to the tight end Barner. And the Seahawks are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Eric Saubert from 6 yards away. And the Seahawks get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point up and through by Myers. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Jason Myers to kick off.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. First carry here for Ken Walker. That one good for 14 in the Seahawk first. Nothing too fancy, just a carry up the middle, but a successful carry up the middle against this 3-4 defense.
And to be able to do that, what do you have to control? The nose guard, right? Got to be able to move him, otherwise you're not getting anything up the middle. Nice job by the center. Got a little help from one of his friends playing guard.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down and 1. They'll fake the handoff. Now Darnold. On the move past the 40. Past the 20. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
Throw left side, complete to Kupp. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Cooper Kupp, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Seahawks are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
Sweet kick.
Now for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're
I almost missed that. Almost.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
I am not trying to kick it that far.
And this one definitely
Come on.
Zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. So this drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on second down and short. What I like to say?
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
Now defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand?
Come on.
And giving the ball back to their offense.
All I need my guy was to go forward, but he wants to go to the side and shit.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Walker now with 1st and 10. And he swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left in no space to try and run. Really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun on third down, here's Darnold. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again, as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 35. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
First down.
To throw is Darnold. Looking for Cooper Kupp again, 2 in a row. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Again, Darnold. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Seahawks force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 20.
Cool. I'll take it.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the beautiful city of Seattle. We welcome you inside Lumen Field, the home of the Seahawks. Coming up, 2 teams ready to square off. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Seattle Seahawks. Mike Tirico alongside Greg Olsen and Jason Myers as a set to get started. Off we go from Lumen Field. And he is stopped. 25, the drive will begin then. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
So I actually really like the concept of the pass play, and I think if we see a little bit better pass protection, even just a second longer, that's probably a completed pass, but I think the pressure just sped his clock up just enough, Mike, that he wasn't able to get that ball exactly where it needed to be.
Mahomes now on second down. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
In danger of an opening 3 and out, they face 3rd and 10. They put Kelsey in motion. And some problems communicating on 3rd down, and that's going to be a delay. Whoa, things are getting tougher. It's now 3rd and 15.
43! 43!
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Oh, intercepting. What a bad start on the 3rd play. And the Seahawks are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some...
And he will score! Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seattle.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes, just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get an underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. Takes what the defense gives them, and when you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and the end result is still a touchdown.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. Here's Smith to return it. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. Once again, it's Pacheco. And he's going to take this all the way down to the Seahawks' 37-yard line. A huge run from Pacheco. 38 yards. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
38 yards on the play. First down, Kansas City.
Throwing is Mahomes. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game. On second down, Mahomes. Forced out wide. The second down throw is incomplete.
And I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he is going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
It is 3rd and long.
Yellow.
To throw is Mahomes. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. Big Leonard Williams that time forces his way in for the sack. On 4th down, it's Matt Araiza to punt for KC. Rashid Shaheed back to return this one. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The first carry for the Spartans, Kenneth Walker. And he'll get about 6 out of that run before being forced out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 27-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 3. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. That's caught. It's A.J. Barner, the tight end. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
14 yards.
A pickup of 14 on that one. First down, Seattle.
10 at the 41-yard line.
On play action, here's Darnold. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. On the first catch there for Kupp. And he's got a first down. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Darnold. Get this complete. It's Kupp again. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Seahawks football beginning this 2nd quarter. They've got it with 2nd and 3 coming up. Here's Darnold again. Over the middle, that's the tight end Barner. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's another Seahawks first down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Darnold. Kupp brings it in left side. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Off the play fake, it's Darnold. That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Cooper. Touchdown Seahawks.
And what fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Now the point after try from Myers. The kick is good. And the Seahawks move out on top, 14-0. After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. Nico Remigio to bring it back. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now, Mahomes. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Julian Love, the safety there, worked his way in and records the sack. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They put Kelsey in motion. Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5. They put Kelsey in motion. They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game. Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Not fun here. 3rd and a lot. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll talk things over before 3rd down. Hey, 43, yellow. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. And he's going to be out of bounds, well short of what he needed. And the punt team will come on for 4th down. They're indeed going, and it's Mahomes. And he'll give himself up after picking up the 1st down. It's a pickup of 12 as they wind up converting on 4th down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and They continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down. Now Mahomes moving to his right, escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
It's known as one of the loudest stadiums in sports for a reason, and it'll only get louder as the collective 12th man starts cheering for their Seahawks. Welcome to Lumen Field in Seattle. Up next, it's our main event between the Detroit Lions and the Seattle Seahawks. Here's Jason Myers to get this one going. And we're underway from Seattle. Jacob Saylors now to return it. He's brought down just inside the 25.
I have no idea how long I've been muted. Sorry about that. I do that all the time. That's why I hate getting distracted and muting, because I just never unmute.
Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
180. 2 for 1. 2 for 1. We go. 76. 76. Hard ball.
Throwing right away here. Goff. Looking deep to open the game.
How, bro? How the fuck does my guy not at least go for the ball? I press triangle. Just turn around and jump. You had it. That's so annoying, bro. That's so annoying. That is so dumb, bro. My player could have easily stopped that, swatted it, something. Didn't even try. Didn't even try a little bit.
Boy, it's a picture-perfect afternoon here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. The roof is open, and it is time for football at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Today, we've got an intriguing NFC matchup lined up here, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Dallas Cowboys. Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The first carry now. This is Williams. Nowhere to go that time. Might have got the yard up to the 25.
Tackled at the 25-yard line.
Williams going to get it again on second down. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
A gain of a yard. Brings up third.
Now Prescott. He's got a man. Complete. And out across midfield down to the 45. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Up the middle, it's Williams. Down to the 42, second down.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second down.
They'll stay on the ground with Williams. They'll stay about 3 yards shy of the first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he will have the Cowboys first down. I do believe, yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line.
Now a give up the middle to Williams. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. They'll hand it off now. Williams. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard.
Now a handoff. Here's Williams. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. It's been a pretty long opening drive. This will be play number 11 coming up on third down. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They converted twice on third down that drive already, but couldn't make it a third. We always talk about in-game adjustments. How about what the defense did there, able to shut them down on that attempt?
A 35-yard attempt.
And his kick is indeed good. And the Cowboys are going to jump out to a 3-0 lead. Even though they didn't find the end zone, they have to be pretty pleased with how they moved the ball on the ground because we know that that was one of their big goals in this game.
And that really goes through the entire offense because when you're running the ball effectively, just about everyone's involved. It's not just the guy carrying the football. It's everyone blocking for him, both inside and on the perimeter.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. First carry here for Kenneth Walker III. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's 2nd down. From the 38 now, here's a 2nd and 7. Here's Darnold. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Well, that was his first target of the game, and it's going to take at least one more target to get him on the board. Took a nice substantial hit to jar that catch loose from him. Incomplete pass.
Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good.
Now it's Darnold. Going right back to Smith-Njigba. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11. Darnold to throw again. Over the middle, finding Smith-Njigba. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
26-yard line.
Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 2nd and 1 coming up.
Yo, 80. Red 80. Red 80. Yo, set.
Darnold a sneak. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. He'll wind up getting 2 there as he does it himself and picks up the 1st. After the run, now Darnold to throw. And that is
How do you drop that?
Coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
How do you fucking drop that shit, bro?
Came through for them on this drive. No surprise that they were hoping he could do it again.
2nd and 10. Now Darnold.
Catch the ball, somebody.
A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. That'll be caught by Cup, and they'll get this down to the 10. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Red 80. Red 80.
At the 10-yard line.
Red 80. We go set. Stay set.
A play fake, and it's Darnold. And it's caught. A gain of 9 there. Sets up 2nd and goal. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the... And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Seahawks have taken the lead.
And this is something right out of the Philadelphia playbook. They were successful running this with Jalen Hurts. But this is a copycat league, so if it works for them, everyone thinks it'll probably work for us. And here, it does.
Myers connects on the PAT. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Breaks through the contact. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And after the field goal last time, let's see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
But you've met fan bases that wanted that. They weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
It's a gain of 3.
2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down.
Yeah, here we go.
To throw is Prescott. Oh, poor throw there, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Josh Jobe. And the Seahawks are in great shape here as they take over at the 46-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. They'll get this one to Cobb complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. A shotgun snap for Darnold. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
He finds Smith and Jigba. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. The Seahawks moving pretty well through the air. Another 1st down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. To the air again, Darnold. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
On that snap, he's a hero of his defense up to the play he just made. A one-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
Darnold. End zone call. Touchdown, Seattle. Cooper Kupp as the first half is winding down. And the Seahawks will extend their lead here just before halftime. And this drive, Charles, very well timed as they score with very little time remaining in this first half.
And I'm reminded that they get the second half kickoff as well, so they can break this one wide open before the other guys have a chance to possess the football.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. All his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Darnold. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. A final shot before the break, Darnold. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll throw now on the final play. And they'll find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Ready for the second half. 14-3 our score as we are back underway on EA Sports. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Now a 3rd and 6. Darnold now to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good. Seahawks.
Off of play action, Darnold.
Oh, come on.
Too far out in front. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Dallas, Texas.
That was an easy throw. He botched that shit.
AT&T Stadium. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10.
I didn't mean to do that. I did not mean to do that.
It's going to lead to 3rd down. Here's Darnold. Left side, he finds Smith and Jigba. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did.
No shot. I made that shit, bro.
Nowhere to burrow through the line on the
You gotta be kidding me. I know I made that.
A turnover on downs. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They'll try to get this running game going with Williams. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him.
I know I made that shit, bro. They robbed me. How did he catch that? And I'm lagging, bro.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good for a Cowboys first down.
Prescott now. And he'll go right back. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. And partner, I know hindsight's always 20/20, but man, just in general, those laterals.
I don't know why he did that.
Risky, and we see the risk that can be involved right there.
And you just have to know, and we've seen it because we've been at a lot of practices. It's not something that's practiced very often. You know, in that situation, you don't see guys really working on it. Maybe like we're bringing the rugby guys in to help us with tackling. Maybe we ask them to help us with the laterals as well and make that a better play.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. To throw is Darnold. Smith and Jigba with the grab. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Back to throw, Darnold. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Faking the give, Darnold. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 18.
That's good.
A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Okay, all I really need is a field goal and I win.
First down, Seahawks.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
EA Sports.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Up the middle, here's Walker. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Here's Walker. And he stopped immediately there. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal. At the 7-yard line.
Here's Darnold. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
And that's incomplete.
It's now 4th down and goal.
This guy had good defense, I'm not going to lie.
Here's Jason Myers for the Seahawks field goal. Myers' kick is good. And they will stretch the lead now to 17-3. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but they still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily to look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Looking to throw. Prescott. And this one quickly to Lamb. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays.
He can do that as much as he wants.
And Lamb going to have a Cowboys first down as he'll be taken down at the 46. Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. And he's got this down to the 35. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Now Prescott. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Lamb. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll run it with Williams. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. A big play in this football game. 3rd down and 1.
We're going to 54. Why?
To throw, Prescott. That is caught. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4.
That's another Cowboys first down.
Now Williams. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Here comes 2nd down. Here's Prescott. And that one
Almost intercepted that. Almost.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Prescott. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Reek Woolen. And the Seahawks are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
Good game. All right, well, we'll do our last placement match tomorrow. I'll see you then. Peace.